Welcome. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Sharon Adisa, the Business Development Exec for the ServiceLine.
What is the service line?
The ServiceLine provides a solution, a contact center system, to small and medium enterprises. So in this case, we take calls on behalf of their customers now instead of them having, to incur the expensive in-house customer support.
So, how did this idea come about?
This idea came about way back in 2013. We looked at the market currently in terms of customer satisfaction, because currently the experiences customers give about how they experience when they get a product from any company, the after sales service they get was very poor. So we identified this gap in the market. Plus, it was very expensive, for small and medium enterprises to come up with a call center on their premises. So that is why we came up with this solution that is very affordable and flexible for small and medium enterprises.
Can you help us understand a bit about your business model?
Okay, so currently we have 3 products. So what we do is we have a flexi offering product that is called My Pocket Package. This meaning whatever you have in your pocket, you get a service for that. So in this case, you buy support minutes. You have 1,000 bob, you buy support minutes worth 25 bob per minute. So those are like 40 minutes. And this mainly targets people who are busy, you're going on vacation, or you're going to a meeting. So you buy support minutes according to how long you will not be around. Yeah.
So, do you have any other products in terms of your product line aside from My Pockets?
Yes, we have a cloud offering package where in this case we act like a virtual receptionist. So in this case we charge you a setup fee of 5,500 plus a monthly charge, and now this one will depend on the number of calls received from your customers per day. So the monthly charge at the moment it can be a minimum of 3k if you're receiving 10 calls per day. Yes. Then we have another product that is called now the on-premise offering. In this case, we come to your business, we install the system there, we train your agents and give even support for that system. Yeah.
So, help me understand, since you're in the business of the business process outsourcing, help me understand how that is in Kenya.
Okay, so let me start with in around 2012. BPO sector was characterized as one of the sectors that is going to to contribute to the Vision 2030, because with the BPO sector there's so many jobs that are gonna come in. So currently the BPO sector in Kenya is experiencing a lot of challenges. In fact, there is no infrastructure to support this, and actually the current status is many people have focused on just outsourcing the front office, functions of their companies. So that is why we are coming in and saying, no, we want to change this and bring in a different angle to the BPO sector in Kenya by now providing outsourcing functions, even the back office functions. Plus, currently in Kenya, the BPO mainly is with the call centers. And the channels used right now, just the phone calls. What is ServiceLine bringing in? A different angle to this, where it brings in now a multi-channel, contact center system. And we call it now the contact center outsourcing and not the BPO anymore.
All right. So, what do you think is the future of BPO in Kenya?
I'm looking at a situation where probably in the next 3 years, where we are going fully, moving to cloud services. So it's expensive, it's time consuming for a business to just sit there, you have other things to do, but you're receiving phone calls, you're doing all these functions. So we are looking at a situation where now this will be outsourced completely. Different functions of the companies will be outsourced completely for you now to focus on other core business of that organization. It's going to be a multi-channel, even as kind of system. Yeah. So we want us to reach your customers on different platforms, not just the phone calls, the emails, the chats, the web. So I see this sector growing greatly, and I also see now more affordable, solutions coming in now, like the ServiceLine, changing really the BPO sector.
Okay, so tell me about the legal hurdles you have to jump over since this is a business of acquisition of information, which is usually very important information.
So currently, start with, for a company to fully not trust you with the information because they're outsourcing some very crucial functions of the organization to you, it's been a challenge first because they don't know how well you're going to handle that. To just win that trust, over the company that is outsourcing those functions to us, like, we don't know, should we get a certificate of, being trustworthy, something like that. But then the biggest hurdle right now, because we are now into the contact center business, there's so many licenses involved. You have to get all these licenses, and the minimum, even just one license, costs about 300,000. You can imagine how many people will afford this. So we have to file maybe a patent again for us to now get even the infrastructure that is needed for this. Plus, it's very it's very expensive for the small businesses to actually acquire this infrastructure. Imagine paying one license for one agent at 300,000. How many agents would you need? It's very expensive. So what we are doing right now is patenting the idea so that no other company comes in and says the ServiceLine is ours. This is a unique idea. We want to patent it, and at the moment we have copyrighted it. So we are just in that process, of patenting, which is very, very long. It takes about 8 months. What if someone comes in the next month and says, this is my idea? So that is mostly the legal hurdle we are facing at the moment.
Okay, so next 5 years, what do you think? Where will you be?
Not just in Kenya. The next 5 years, we see ourselves in the East African region. We want to serve the companies who have customers even outside Kenya. We want to be able to reach out to those customers. So I see myself serving customers even beyond Kenya. And I can see also the BPO sector really growing, not just in Kenya, but even in Africa. Because currently the only country in Africa that is doing greatly, in the BPO sector is South Africa. I would like to see in the next 5 years other countries in Africa, just like South Africa.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.